Okay, season 2 of Hespen Hotel is now officially over, but a few weeks ago, Pop posted this video. It was definitely when episode 5 and 6 came out, so before the finale or the last episode.
Welcome
And
to the
this was
Voxtek.
kind of a spot for a Voxtek website. I think this is also kind of advertisement to promote the series a bit more. And I already looked on the website in private, but I thought, hey, why not do it together and show you the website? Here, this is the official one, voxtek.hespenhotel.com, and yeah, it's basically built up like an official website for Voxtek or all the people who work there. And immediately after opening the website, you get flooded with pop-ups like back in the days. You remember when you had the virus or something, and then there were all kind of pop-ups and you couldn't get rid of them because every time I close them, there comes a new uh pop-up. See? And it's basically for all the things that we do. Like here we have the love potion, and there's also the 666 news from the show, and so on. And a thing I also noticed you can do here, you can click on a character and the background changes according to the character. Like with Vox, we of course have the Voxtek logo and everything is blue. With Velvet, we have the phone case she has and it's purple. And lastly, we have Valentino and everything is red. Now, I have to say, I really don't like Valentino, but since red is my favorite color, I keep this. Here you can make an ID badge and kinda make yourself an employee, but I don't have a photo and also I don't want to expose myself. Then here we have a outfit oracle. I think that's from Velvet. This is just some randomizer, so you can click on it and then Velvet judges how you look. Oh honey, no. Yeah, sorry. But like I said, it's randomized, so every time it says something different. I just threw up my mouth a little. Okay. Newsletter? Ah, okay. Here you can enter your email in case there's an update, but I don't know if they're uh still working on the website. I mean, now season 2 of Hespen Hotel is over, so I don't really know if they're adding new things or if this website uh will stay like this. Here, see, this is an advertisement from Velvet. I think this is body surgery because you know Velvet is for fashion, and if you know the model branch, then you know how messed up this is with you have to be skinny and look perfect, and even in real life many models make surgery to look beautiful in quotation marks, because of course for normal women this is completely unrealistic to look like this. But what's also really interesting is rules of conduct. Here you kinda find out a little bit of background information, like some of the things are normal, like do your job, stay out of the way. And here it also says something about benefits. This is also something Baxter mentioned in the 7th or 8th episode, when Charlie was like, okay, we sneak inside the V Tower and then hack the server. And then Baxter was like, well, there goes my benefits. And I have to admit, Vox, Valentino, and Velvet aren't the best bosses, but if it's about benefits, like you have full mental health care and even dental, which in the USA is actually pretty good, because from what I've heard, uh, healthcare in the USA is really difficult. I mean, I'm from Germany, so here it's actually normal that you have to pay uh, for your mental health, and you're even forced to pay this. And if something happens and you get sick or have to go to the hospital, most of the time your insurance covers this, and you don't have to pay like thousands of euros or dollars and be in debt for like forever or for many years. What's also interesting, under the point banned words, like some here it says words like treat, work, fetch. I don't really get why this is banned. Maybe because some people are like animals, like some are hellhounds or other animals, and it's bad enough that you are owned by the bees, and many owner call the people who they own pet, like Alistair called Husk his pet once, and the song Don't You Forget from Rosie. Rosie also called Alistair a pet, so here it says that many people could get triggered by this, so the V's don't say that to the people they are owning. And Alistair is also banned, probably because of Fox for obvious reasons, because it triggers his deep memory and how he got rejected. So he was probably like, okay, so no one's gonna mention the name of the radio demon. The employees probably have to use other words like the radio demon, or like in Harry Potter, maybe they have to say you know who, so Bugs doesn't get upset. Okay, and here we have some wallpapers. These are basically just screenshots from the episode, and it's kind of ironic that the first image is Alistair being upset about his broken staff. But I mean, it is nice to have all of these, but in universe, it doesn't really make a lot of sense why you have these pictures. Like, okay, here with the picture of heaven, you can say this is computer generated, but why do the V's have a picture of the drawing Emily made from for Serpentious or Sarah, or here Loot from Gravity, or Alistair's Mirror, or this Podium from Heaven, or here even Alistair as a human. I mean, okay, this with Charlie makes actually sense because in the episode the V's were there and they probably took the screenshot from the video. But for example, why do they have a picture of Angel and Cherry? Oh, wait. I think these pictures are new. I think when I looked at the website in private, these pictures were already there. Like I said, episode, or was it maybe episode 4? I think 3 and 4 were out, and 5 and 6 came out that week. Because these pictures are actually new. Here we have Love in a Bottle, Rox and Sarah, and yeah, if you like some of these pictures, you can download it and then make this your phone background. Why do they have this with Abel or this? Like, I mean, yeah, I understand that this is kind of promotion for the season or some kind of advertisement, but if I would think about this, this is the official website in universe. Some of the photos doesn't really make sense for the beast to have. Especially this, like, hey, I make a photo from the moment I died. Don't you think that's a bit traumatic for you? Anyway, now the last and most interesting part is this drawing tutorial. This is basically
Hey,
a YouTube video from Valentino in Universe where he draws Vox. And like I said, I already knew this video, and although I'm kind of wondering why does Valentino make YouTube videos? I thought social media was more Velvet's thing. But maybe Velvet asked Valentino like, hey, would you like to make a drawing tutorial for my YouTube channel? You're pretty good at this. And Valentino was like, yeah, okay. I mean, with YouTube and social media, you can also make a lot of money. So maybe the V's also try to do some things. I mean, this is basically what I also do. I'm making videos and look how good they are and how many views they have, and if there enough people are interested, I'm making more of this. But I also can imagine, like, in our own universe, in the video, it's like Valentino, Velvet, and Vox interacting with each other. I can imagine how funny this would be for the voice actor to be like, hey, you have to pretend like you're making a YouTube video and comment it, and in the background, some other stuff happens. This video is actually also kind of short, it only goes 9 minutes.
hey bitches, Valentino here. Yeah, today I'm gonna be teaching you all how to draw since some people apparently think it's hard.
The way he talks also like these typical influencers, like, hey my guys, welcome to my channel, and today we are making this and that. This is like uh, the cliche of a influencer or TikToker, YouTuber or whatever. I don't really talk like that, and I also wouldn't. I always talk like I would speak directly to you. I also hate people who are like with this fake friendliness and high pitched voice, and I'm like, ugh, this is so annoying. I would never do that, I promise.
Word. Talk about unrelatable. Anywho, you just kind of pick up the pen thingy and put it to the screen and draw. Like, let's start with the easiest character to draw, Vox. Let's start with his dumbass head. It's
Yeah,
a
I mean, Bugs is really the easiest to draw. I mean, he's just a TV. I mean, try drawing Valentino or Velvet or Alistair. Like, I also draw from time to time, but I always use references. And without these, I couldn't even draw these. Like, I tried drawing Alistair with my hands without a reference once, and it didn't end up pretty good. I'm terrible at drawing, so I always use references, so screenshots or pictures from the show or the internet.
rectangle, so
So
yeah. Next is the expression. Let's make it sexy. This is just how he looks at me, which is all the time, so
yeah,
I have
sure.
lots of reference for his stupid, handsome, flat ass face. Speaking of Vox's face, I was sitting in this coffee place yesterday, and there was this kind of fat bisexual behind the counter, and they were totally giving the sex eyes. Like they thought they could get a taste of me. I only fuck tens and Vox.
Does that mean that Bugs isn't a 10 out of 10? Also, if Valen, I mean, for us, Bugs is just a cartoon character, but many people in the comments ask the question if Valentino draws like this, doesn't that mean that in universe he can draw realistically? I mean, try drawing a person realistically. I think everyone who tries that knows how hard it is. And like I said, I mean, I use references, and for me, or in this universe, Husband Hotel is just a cartoon, and these characters are supposed to be drawn easily, but I think in universe this would be like you have to draw a portrait of someone, and you have to be as realistic as possible. Because if someone would ask me to do that, I couldn't do it. Also, funny thing, it's called drawing tutorial, but then the drawing process is speed up. Imagine you really watching this video like, hey, I really want to draw a box, and then everything is speed up, and you're like, whoa, calm down or slow down. This is also what I heard from many artists who start drawing, that they are looking up some references, and then these people are like, okay, here's how you easily draw a character, and then and first it's like, okay, you draw a circle and this and that, and then suddenly it speeds up, and you have the finished product, and the person in the video is like, okay, and that's how you draw this character, and you're like, bro, you skipped like 10 steps or so, and I'm still with the circle, and I still don't know how to draw this. And yeah, every time he speeds this up, there's the instrumental version of Respectless. Maybe I should skip this because I don't know how it is with copyright. Not that my video gets claimed.
Do you want food?
What?
want food.
Oh, yes, please.
Here, this is what I was talking about. So Vox and Valentino kind of have a conversation, and the audio in this video is actually like Vox really would be there in the background and it's like, hey, do you want food? Like, I don't know how they they did this. Maybe Christian Bull, so the voice actor of Fox really was far away from the microphone, or they edited that so it sounds like it would be in the background. I mean, now luckily I am alone, but if I call with my friends or family, sometimes I hear it and someone's in the background and says something. This is why I always make sure I'm alone and it's quiet, so there shouldn't be any disturbance in the video. I said a lot of times that my neighbor sometimes makes music and also really loud, and often I also think like, hmm, hopefully you don't hear this in the video.
Can we order that Mexican place again?
What? No. We had that like 3 times this week.
What do you mean, no? I like the nachos.
All right, fine. I'll just order you the nachos. I'll get myself something else.
You can't get something else. I want to eat together.
Well, I've had a shit day and I feel like eating something greasy. Let's get that diner with the mega burger thing.
I think here you also noticed how the relationship between Vox and Valentino is like. I already said this is kind of an on-off relationship, and here Valentino's kind of a pick-me. Like Vox just wants to know what he wants to eat, and Valentino wants something completely different than Vox. And then Valentino's like, whether you get me something I like or I don't eat at all. And Vox is like, no, we get what we want, and you have to eat something because I say so. Although, I mean, I'm not in a relationship, but I think this is how couples interact in real life sometimes.
They have a new spicy sauce.
Ooh, spicy sauce. Get me the wings.
I'm not getting you the wings. You just take one bite out of each of them and then just give the rest to Shockwave. And he's gonna get fat.
Okay, I won't eat then.
Val, come on, you have to. You didn't have breakfast.
No, it's okay. I'll just starve.
Fine. Wings. What drink?
You can starve, you're in hell, and technically, I don't think sinners have to eat or drink. I think they just do it because they're used to it, and they need some kind of routine. I mean, they also sleep, and I don't know if they need to go to the toilet. I mean, in one episode, Veggie said I need to go to the bathroom. So yeah, seems like even if you're in hell, you still need to go to the bathroom. But I don't know, to be honest.
What are you getting?
I don't know, Val, like a soda?
Those are bad for you.
Val, I'm not fighting with you.
Actually, let's do 2 orders because I want horchata from that Mexican place.
You got it, babe.
Wait, I'll call Velvet, see if she wants anything.
Well, hurry up. It closes in 5.
Hey, baby doll. We getting food. You want anything?
Nah, I just ate.
Who?
Also, the thing that the call literally also gets recorded on a second screen.
You slut.
Fuck you, bitch. Oh, and you will never guess who the fuck came in late today.
Not me. I come on time.
It was
Oh,
Vox's
oh.
shitty assistant.
Really?
Uh-huh. He was all fucked up looking. I think he got hit by a car on the way in. Hang on, I'll text you a pic.
Oh my fuck, he looks like shit.
Oh, poor Ethan. Because that's his name. I already said that in my reaction, but in case you didn't watch it, people also simp for this guy, Vox Assistant, and in the fandom, he got a fandom name. He was named Peppermint, but recently, Busy dropped the official name, and it was Ethan, so Ethan. I mean, in the show, they didn't mention it or said it, but Vox Assistant also was in a lot of scenes, probably also because of fan service. Maybe he's now a cameo character, like in MLP we have Derpy, and in Hespen Hotel we have now Ethan. Although I was also thinking now that Helluva Boss is also on Prime Video, I liked Evelyn a lot. I was like, hey, it would be nice or funny if we see her in the background of Hespen Hotel from time to time. Like, I don't think she wants to join the hotel. I mean, seems she likes hell and demons, but yeah, it seems for her hell is like a paradise or a dream come true. So it would be actually nice to see Evelyn in the background sometimes. Maybe in season 3, who knows?
Oh my god.
Right? I didn't even think he was allowed outside.
Well, he has to shit somewhere.
Oh, BT Dubs, next time you're sucking Vox off, can you ask for the surveillance footage? I want to see that shit in action.
Wait, you want to see us fucking?
No, ew. I just want to see a twink get hit by a car.
Yeah,
I'll ask tonight.
I'm full on with Velvet. In the merchandise, it actually got confirmed that Velvet is lesbian. So Vox is bisexual, Valentino is pansexual, and Velvet is lesbian. And before you asking, well, then why did Velvet join the V's if she's lesbian, so only attracted to women, and the V's are just Vox and Valentino? And I think it's first power and of course money. I mean, I don't know how much they earn, but considering they are like a big company, like I think a good equivalent to our word would be maybe Tesla or I don't know, Fox News or what they have in America. But yeah, they definitely earn a lot of money. And Velvet kinda has her own thing with fashion, and with fashion you also can make a lot of money in real life. So yeah. But I think every time Vox and Valentino do something together, Velvet is just like, I'm out. There was also a specific scene in the show where Vox was like, hey, I have some time left, so maybe we could fuck around, and Valentino just wanted to start to kiss him, and then suddenly Velvet moves her chair and is like, well, this was off script. And then Vox also acted kinda embarrassed, like he was caught in the middle of something he shouldn't do. So they probably have the agreement that if Valentino and Vox do something together in a sexual way, they do that when Velvet isn't there.
Baby.
Val, What does she want?
What?
Food.
Oh, she said she already ate.
Hi, Vox. Bye, babes.
Kisses.
Oh my god. I'll let you know when it arrives, you brat.
Thanks, baby. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yeah. Drawing and shit. Ugh. People always bitch and moan about drawing hands, but I'm just like, they're just hands. I have 4 of them, and I'm
Yeah, I heard drawing hands is really a pain in the ass, but in the Husband Hotel universe, I think all the characters have just 4 fingers and not 5, like in real life. Even, I mean, most cartoons just have characters with 4 fingers, like The Simpsons. I think the only exception is in Gravity Falls, Stanford and Stanley. So Stanley has 6 fingers. I mean, that's the whole point. And Stanford has 5 fingers, but all the kids have 4. And in The Simpsons, everyone also has 4 fingers except God, because he's literally God. Uh, okay, I don't know any other examples. And other characters like Husk have paws, and yeah, characters like Bugs and Alistair have claws. So this is actually easier to draw than hands. Although Angel has 4 arms, actually 6, but I think this is also pretty hard for the animators to do. In Loser Baby, there's actually an animation error for a scene where Husk and Angel dance, because in this scene, Angel just has 2 arms instead of 4. And yeah, Valentino, of course, has 4 arms. I bet this was also pretty hard for the animators. Now I get why it took so long for season 2 to come out. Probably only because of the arms and hands of Angel and Valentino.
very familiar with Vox's finger.
And of course, because the animation got smoother compared to season 1. And they have more expressions, or at least they have shown more expressions.
I have 4 of them, and I'm very familiar with Vox's fingers, if you know what I mean.
Uh, yeah,
Personally, prefer to paint traditionally, but I can thrive under any conditions. So you just think, what color is Vox? The answer is Vox color. Then you pick that.
yeah, wow, best color. Is this like trademark? Like I heard some companies have some specific shade of a color. Like in Germany, we have Telekom, they have magenta, and it's a specific kind of magenta, and only the Telekom is allowed to use it. And I think Coca-Cola has a shade of red, and only they are allowed to use this specific shade. And if any other company uses this red tone, they can get sued from Coca-Cola, because they're like, hey, this shade of red is our color and it's trademarked, or we have the rights for this. So it could be, I mean, Vox is one of the only few characters that's blue, because most other characters are like red, pink, or black, for example. And although Baxter's also blue, and Vox Assistant, of course, but other than that, yeah, Vox main color is blue. And to say he's like Vox color, wow, imagine I want to draw him, and then I'm like, okay, so what color is Vox color? Like, do you have the color code for it? I don't know how this is called, but some drawing programs you can type in a specific number or a combinations of words and letters, and then you get a specific kind of color. Sometimes animators memorize this color, so you know, okay, this character is red and the color code for this is, I don't know, 14379 or so. But I'm not that much of an expert if it comes to drawing, so don't ask me.
Color and bip, rinse and repeat. Why does he?
But I actually like that Valentino even adds shadows to his drawings, because this is also something I couldn't do. If I draw something, I try to draw it as accurate as possible, but if it comes to shadows, then I'm completely out. So most of the time I leave shadows out. And I know it adds some kind of perspective and realism to the drawings, but like I said, I'm not the best at drawing, so be happy with what I have or can do.
He wear this? I guess it's because he's like bald.
Also, the way he changes the black Wi-Fi symbol to red because his head is black.
Can a TV be bald? If I was bald, I would kill myself.
Who's gonna tell him? Valentino, you are literally bald. You also don't have hair. I mean, you also wear a hat and you have these feathers or antennas, but yeah, you're also bald. The only one who has hair is Velvet. Here, we even see it here. There's no hair to be found. And your coat and your head doesn't count, so.
Vox's weird little cravat makes it look like he has huge tits. God, I wish he did. I'd suck on those bad boys all day, like,
Too
baby.
much information! Wow! Please! Don't share your sexual fantasies with everyone. Blah.
Here, I got you wings and nachos just in case, and your milk.
Yay! Anyway, that's how you draw. It's easy. People.
Hey, but at least Vox takes care of his partner. I mean, he got him food, he got him the things he wanted, and even something extra. So at least he takes care of Valentino a bit.
Always compliment my art, and I get why. I'm pretty good at it, you know?
Is that me?
No, go away.
Okay. Well, come eat, you idiot.
I bet secretly Vox is charmed that Valentino drew him.
Okay. Bye, my little Valentinos. Like and subscribe.
Wait, what? Wait, you were recording that whole time? Oh god.
Yeah, and then this video abruptly ends. And Vox is like, oh damn. Valentino just recorded this whole conversation with us arguing over what we should order for food. But yeah, this was basically everything on the website. Wait, I forgot one last thing, and this is the employee survey. This is kind of a quiz you can take, and based on your answers, you give this quiz says which of the V's you should best work with, or if they want to work with you at all, because I heard some of the people took this quiz and in the end it says, sorry, you are not fitted for a company. Okay, who's your favorite V? And the first thing I noticed, Vox just took himself twice there. But yeah, I think I actually don't like the V's at all. But from all the V's, I think I would pick Velvet the most. If Charlie Morningstar was in front of you right now, what would you do? Hit her with a car? What? Report the site to your department head? Scream? I think the last one would fit the most. I think if I would meet Charlie, I would join her hotel, but this isn't one of the answers. I think I have to give the answer that satisfies the V's the most. So I think if I want to be an employee, I have to pick this. It's Wednesday, past noon. Valentino's scheduled break is starting. You asked you with getting him lunch. What do you do? Hand him a cigarette? Take him out, pepper him for 8 hours, and take him home? Uh, hand him box, hand him box credit card? What? I think the first and last answer is definitely a wrong one. And the second is a bit over the top, so. And I think in the rules is also said you have to be flexible because sometimes the schedule changes. So, yeah. The schedule area has occurred. Velvet served the main studio floor to film a commercial for her newest love potion. However, it looks like one of Valentino's workers passed out, causing the shoot to run overtime. What do you do? Try to tuck them down and stuff the run and hide? What? Call Box? What should he do? Take responsibility. This is clearly your fault. I think realistically I would say this, but I think if I would be an employee, this is actually the answer they want me to do. So take responsibility and say, okay, I made an error. You have every right to yell at me, and it's all my fault. How much do you enjoy working at? Wow, it's basically all the same. So I have no choice. Okay, what am I? Box employee. Huh? Why am I box employee? I choose Velvet. Or is this because most of the answers I gave fitted Vox more? Although, I mean, I don't think Vox wants me as an employee, but I think Vox is still better than Valentino because if I have to work with Valentino, then I probably have to do all of his movies or do some of his movies, and I'm definitely not into that. That would be absolutely horrible. Like, even in real life, even if I would have no money and I don't know, being kicked out of my home and basically living on the streets, this isn't something I wouldn't do. First off, I'm asexual, and second off, I'm not into this. I would rather do anything else, like, I don't know, working in the night shift or cleaning rooms, or I don't know, even I would even do call center, and I hate that. All of this I would rather do than doing some kind of movies, adult movies. Let's say it like that. I don't know if I can say the word because otherwise YouTube can just claim my video because I said a bad word. And I don't want that. Okay, but now we have everything on this website. Well, then I would say we see each other in the next video. Till then.